I brought a UV lamp into the world's only 7-star hotel. What did I find inside? Let's find out. And then the cleaning staff left a mysterious bag in my room. Why? You'll see. At breakfast, there was this big bird hanging around the whole time. Was it there to make sure my eggs were extra free range or what? Burj Al Arab opened back in 1999, but is it now just an outdated hotel running on its old glory? Like with cables lying on the floor instead of modern smart systems? Did the show begin already? Or does it still deserve those thousands of dollars per night just like I paid? Stay with me until the end, because I'll rank Burj Al Arab against 6 other luxury hotels in Dubai with my brutally honest verdict. No, it's really not a 7-star hotel, it's a 5-star hotel officially. But in 1999, when the journalists were invited to review the hotel, they were so impressed that they labeled it with 7 stars, and this idea just stuck with the public. We're approaching the gate to the island. Hi!
Check-in, sir?
Yeah, check-in.
What is the full name, sir?
Martin.
Give me the passport, sir.
Yes, I have it. He's checking because Burj Al Arab is on an island, so they have to check everybody who is crossing the bridge.
Welcome, Mr. Martin!
Thank you!
Stay safe!
Let the 7-star fun begin. Not many cars here though. 1, 2, 3 cars. 2 Rolls Royces and 1 Lamborghini in the front.
Hello sir, marhaba,
Hi.
welcome to Burj Al Arab.
I'm great, how are you?
It is. Fine,
Thank you.
My name is Victor, I will be checking you in. Welcome to Burj Al Arab. These are the seats here?
Here?
Yes sir. Don't worry about it, I'll check you in.
Okay. They seated me to a table with some other guests. I don't really understand why they sat me at a table with other guests while I was waiting to check in. It was kind of weird because those guests were discussing things like money exchanges, deposits and all that, and I felt a bit awkward since I was there trying to negotiate an upgrade for myself too. I would expect more privacy in such a hotel.
A bit less.
Deposit is 1,500. Now the question is, will I get an upgrade?
Absolutely, so allow me to check.
When you check the details on booking.com and on their side actually as well, it says check-in is at 4 p.m. actually. You wouldn't expect that, right?
So I gave you Palm Jumeirah and much higher floor. 20th floor.
Really?
Yes.
So it's almost like a 40th floor actually, because there are duplex
Exactly.
apartments here.
Exactly.
It's not ready yet, I guess.
It will be ready shortly. I'm just checking on my housekeeping team because I just assigned the room. They need to freshen up the room.
Perfect.
But I tried the
Okay.
highest floor available.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to Burj Al Arab. This should represent a sail of a sailboat. The whole design of the building is made like a sailboat, and that's why it's actually on a small island, so it looks from the distance that it's actually sailing on the sea. Few facts about this island, made out of sand. Yes, you heard right, it's made out of sand. Because the friction of the sand is so strong that the pillars inside of the sand actually hold the whole hotel. Try to put a stick into the sand. Few first meters will go very easy, but afterwards, when it's deep enough, you will see that you will not be able to get a stick out of the sand. The friction is so strong. Now you may wonder why there are these concrete blocks with the holes inside. It's because the sea, the Persian Gulf, can be so strong sometimes and so wild that the sand underneath the hotel must be protected, and the holes in the concrete blocks break the waves into million little pieces, and those little drops are not harmful to the island and to the sand. Looks like a very simple engineering, but actually is extremely powerful. And this atrium is 180 meters high. And here we will have the dinner. It's 25 minutes past 3. We still don't have the key cards in our hands. Is this truly a 7-star? Here you see the bridge, which we crossed when we arrived, and then no one can enter it. You have to be a guest, or you have to have a reservation in one of those restaurants, or you must have booked a guide, but other than that nobody is allowed here. So I guess these are the tourists with a guide, they are not the visitors, that's what I mentioned. Look how they display the desserts. There is no glass, nothing, simply like a handbag Look at this. How much are the cakes? 80 dirham one piece. So 80 dirham means it's 20 euro per piece. 344. Now we have check-in. I was bored a little bit.
The room will entertain you, I'm pretty sure.
We have the card already. We have the room already. And we are actually above the wellness area. I can't actually now show you the view down. You can only see a little bit here through this gap, but it's crazy how high we are. There are only few more floors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine this hotel is 321 meters high. We are on the 20th floor only, and there are only 5 floors above us. What I really like that there are these bubbles. Everybody has this kind of privacy. You don't actually see into the doors when they are open. Only here in the opposite, but otherwise you don't see that. Are you ready for the room tour? Very colorful. Everything what looks like gold is actually gold coated. There were 2,000 square meters of gold sheets used for this hotel. Nobody knows how thick the gold sheets were, but 2,000 square meter is pretty enough. The only downside I see immediately is that this mirror is not perfectly cleaned. Yeah. They could polish it a little bit more. Until here it's polished, here not. Let's start with this guest toilet here. Where's the button? Here's the button. There are wallpapers here. All of these are gold coated. This phone looks very outdated. You kind of feel the Arabic style here. But look at this, this is not polished as well. What happened here? Even this is out of gold. How does the toilet seat look? Why isn't it polished? Let's look at this place. This is great to have such a working area. You can immediately do your business here at the entrance and then say goodbye again. So here you can operate your business. Look at the phone. It has this golden touch to it. We have a pen. There is a brand here, Burj Al Arab, but it's very hard to see. This looks a little bit outdated already. And this stuff here, look at this. This is very old style stuff here. This is all soft. So when some of your business is not working well and you need to push your head against the wall, we will not get hurt. Is that a door? No, that's just paneling. But here's a door. Look, here's coffee sign. And here we have a beautiful golden coffee machine. A very simple kettle. Even the sugar is branded. Brown sugar, looks like it was used by someone before. Coffee selection, some cups. Let's see if they are polished, at least these. Okay, these look polished. This is the kind of hotel that will surprise you and you will be blown away by all the colors which you see suddenly. It's also nice that this is not a corner where you can hurt yourself, but it's actually round and soft as well. Here we have some water. I hope it's complimentary. Look, a chocolate is waiting for me here. And we are not some ordinary folks here. We only use silver cutlery. Yeah. Here we have some fancy chocolate. I hope I didn't just waste 20 euro or so. Some snacks, red wine, some vodka. This is what I call a mini bar. It's great to have such selection. It's not a big selection, but the bottles are big actually. Then we have some salted almonds, some nuts, some popcorn. Why would somebody eat popcorn here at Burj Al Arab? Caramel popcorn, 35 dirhams. Divided by 4, it's almost 10 euro. I would never give 10 euro for such a small can of popcorn. Why would I do that? No way. What's the most expensive thing here? The chocolate is 70 dirham. It's this chocolate. Hopefully it's not the chocolate which I ate like a few seconds ago. And the most expensive thing here is the Spirit Class Azul Reposado, 1200 dirhams. That's 300 euro, no? I guess it will be this one. Yeah, it's a tequila. Other than that, this Belvedere vodka is 600 dirhams, which is 150 euro. Or this Hendrik gin is 500 dirhams, which is let's say 125 euro. I will not eat any of it. I will not drink any of it. Old-fashioned air condition control. I have set 24 degrees because it was freezing cold here when we entered the room. What do we have here? What is this one? You turn on and turn off the light. This hotel was actually open in 1999. So can you imagine that someone was able to select from 4 different light ambient styles? Can you imagine that? Nowadays, I'm not so amazed. You can see the strips from the vacuum cleaner. This is a fancy speaker actually, Devialet. I was offered this in a audiophile shop recently. It was kind of a good sound. Now here we have this beautiful large couch. It's real. I like it to have such friends on my room when I'm alone on my trips because it's something living. Remote control of the TV, and as well we can close the drapes and curtains. Here it's curtain open and curtain close. Yeah. And curtain open, perfect. Handy stuff. Let's see if the sound actually works also in the toilet, because I saw there were some speakers around. So let's see if it actually works. After more than 25 years, oh my gosh, this takes forever. What is that? Loading 66%, 67%, 72, 7400. Oh my god. Welcome to the Burj Al Arab modern devices here. Let's choose television. I just want any sound. Please, Burj Al Arab. How many times shall I press the button here? Oh my god, this is so slow. Now we have some sound. Let's see if we can hear the sound, if it's connected here to the toilet. What a modern remote we have here. You can choose DVD, TV or audio. But when I push the button here, nothing happens. So how shall I choose the TV? Okay, there is a speaker here, but I don't think that it's working. Who would actually watch DVD nowadays? Look, there's a real DVD here. I can bring Minions here for my kids. There's actually a remote for that as well. Other than that, I'm going to switch it off. Nice leather box for the remote control. This is also weird that nowadays you have tablets and stuff to control the curtains, drapes, etc. But here you have simply a remote control from a TV. Oh, that's so comfortable. But look at this. There are so many scratches here. Some things could really use an update here already. Is it comfortable? Yeah, it is. You really feel like in a Middle Eastern fairy tale. This cord actually corresponds with this frame here on the paneling, and as well with this cord here on the drapes. And you see the structure here as well. Look at these columns. They're actually only pro forma here. You can hear they are hollow. I see there is a storage for my baggage actually. I've put my stuff here, but this is not mine. What is this? Here's the switch. Okay. I actually don't think this is a yoga mat. It's extremely heavy. Oh my god. What is that? Oh, it's a mattress or a topper. When you are a bigger family here, so they prepare third and fourth bed for you. Let's go up. I like this carpet here on the stairs, so you don't slip on it. Look at this fence. It's real metal. It's really invested. It's not like wood. No, that's real metal. Feels really safe. Here we have a mirror and the bathroom. Let's check out the bathroom. You can tell it's built 1999 and has not been renovated since then. It actually doesn't look bad, but you would expect more for 1,300 euro per night. But what I really like is that you get a perfume. Is it a perfume or is it eau de toilette only? Perfume! They couldn't be more accurate actually with the perfume because I use this daily. We also have a hand soap by Hermès, also for hands. Then you also have Un Jardin sur le Nil. It's also by Hermès for women. A perfume, body lotion by Hermès. We have 2 sinks. Look at these towels, they are all branded. Then we have a whirlpool here. It's also very odd looking. Water dipping actually. It's plastic. And this is a very, very huge shower cabin. This is how it should be, because when you are rich, you wanna take lots of space. This is extremely heavy. If you drop it, it will break your toes easily. That's crazy. Can you feel it? No, you can't. But if you would be here, you would. Look at these tabs here. Then you have these jets, so it feels a little fancy at least. But look at this shower head. I can actually switch between different modes. That is very old school. Here we have one. Whoa, it was open. Here is the safety seal, and I think it was open already. These are closed, but this was open. Yeah, it's shower gel, and this is shampoo. This is mouthwash. Here we have a comb, nail kit, dental kit, Burj vanity kit. Here we have a shaving kit and a shower cap. Wanna see the shaving kit? In a 7-star hotel, you get a shaving kit like this. There's nothing more. It looks solid. And let's see the dental kit, if it's a good quality toothbrush. And I have to tell you, it's indeed quality toothbrush, because this is Swiss made. Finally, not this kind of brushes which will rip off your enamel from your teeth. And we also have a toothpaste, snow white, great. This is a toilet. Look, we even have the toilet paper covered. If somebody would splash something disgusting out of the toilet, the one could be you. So your toilet paper is not affected by that. Oh, this is a very heavy, solid door. And here we can take a seat. I'm not sure how many people were sitting here with their naked background, you know, but I don't want to judge it. And look at these beautiful robes. I like them. Let's look at them. I don't want to put it there because I want to use it actually. Here's a toilet table. This collar is so high. They totally understand it, that a robe must be like this. It will even cover your bottom of the hat, which is very important. It's very high quality. Burj Al Arab is even branded, so it's made only for Burj Al Arab. This is how it looks from the back. What a beautiful piece of robe. Here we have a closet, nothing inside. What do we have here? The drawer doesn't offer anything. Is it leather? No, it's not. It doesn't smell like leather. For rings, for some jewelry. For the women, we have a Dyson hair dryer. I think this room was used really pretty often. I see lots of tear and wear signs everywhere. What do we have here? A shoe bag. What a luxurious shoe bag. You wanna put your dirty shoe in this bag? Well, I'm not sure, but look at the laundry bag. Your Louis Vuitton stuff cannot be handed over to the cleaning stuff just like that. It must be handed over in style. Is this leather at least? No, doesn't smell like leather. That was it. Now, we have a bag like this for the beach in a 7-star hotel. I have actually never seen a zip or a bag in a bag like this in a beach bag. I hope I said the word bag enough times. Black posh hangers here. Other than that, we have other hangers here, but look at them, they are branded as well. And then we have some slippers here, and these are the slippers for what? For the beach or for the pool? But look at these. I have to tell you, they are pretty basic. Nothing I would miss when I leave them here. What a big safe! We saw this kind of safe already in another hotel. It's because they expect you to be very rich when you come here, and they expect you to have lots of money, lots of gold sheets, lots of jewelry. But look at the torch actually, how old looking it is, and it's a little bit sticky. The plastic, you can tell that it's very old actually. And now I don't know how to put it back. Maybe. Ah, yeah. Let's see the main part of the apartment, the bedroom. You know what I like the most? This mirror above us. If you are with your wifey or with your girlie here, then you definitely would love the mirror, right? You can look at each other without looking at each other. I like the sheets. They really feel so comfortable. It's extremely soft. It's not a regular fabric. You can really tell these sheets are not very cheap. Look at this lamp. Shall we call it piece of art? Look, this is fabric as well. Here we have some napkins. This drawer, nothing. And here we have, oh, What a beautiful pair of slippers. Anti-slip technology. And I guess we have the same here for the man. But you know what? It's not branded. I mean, you can tell they are high quality because they will not get damaged so fast. This is actually rubber here on the bottom, so it also will last longer. Then we have a pencil here, and here you can put down your brilliant ideas on this branded piece of paper when you wake up at night. There we have this reading lamp. You can touch it anywhere and it will turn on. You don't have any switch, any master switch here. Now look at this. Oh my gosh. There is this cable going on somewhere. By things like this you can tell that this is really not a smart house, not a smart apartment, and that it was built really long time ago. Look at this. These are those things which are actually not so exciting when you see them. Here we have this little console table. What do we have here? Here we have a mini bar as well. And here we have a TV. It's hidden, but it's turned on actually. Look at this modern stuff here we have. TV, go up. Wait, I can switch it on and off. Did the show begin already? This is funny, look at this. Here you see the Atlantis the Royal and Atlantis the Palm. And look! Here you see the Atlantis the Royal and Atlantis the Palm. Isn't it wonderful? Here we have lots of colors again. There is mirror here, here, here. There is mirror behind the bed and there is mirror here as well. Let's try if the sound works in the bathroom, because I saw speakers there as well. Okay. I don't hear nothing here, but we can... No, we don't hear the sound, and I heard someone knocking on the door. I'll leave you here for a while. Yes, please, thank you.
How about for the drinks? What would you like to have?
Thank you very much. Thank you. This is... She said what it was, I forgot it. It's interesting, but extremely cold. I'm not sure if my teeth aren't hurting. You know what? It feels like this soft cheese, the spreadable cheese. I don't think it's a very complex food, but maybe I'm wrong. But as I said, we are not ordinary folks here. We only eat our food with gold on top. Not bad, but still, I can't wait for the dinner. Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen, is not working at all. That is so sad. It's still playing here. I hear sound coming out of the TV and I don't hear it in the bathroom. Here we have the pool. Let's see the pool. But before that, I want you to look at this construction. That is crazy. I'm actually not sure if someone's knocking on the door again, but it's so big, this flat, that when I'm in the bedroom, it's hard to hear. I don't know why they don't use a bell. Oh my god, I'm in stress in Burj Al Arab. This is so thick. I leave you here again. No one here, that was just my hallucination. Curtain close. I know what you've been waiting for. I didn't forget. Let's turn off the lights here. 0. Let's check the cleanliness. There's a gap. Never mind. Now look at this. Now this looks really clean so far. Based on this test, I always choose which pillows I use. What's this here? Okay, it's only a scratch, I think. So far so good. I'm not sure if these are for decoration only here, but they are really clean. Normally the decoration pillows are not washed regularly. Very clean. I really like it. Let's see the bathroom. What do we see here? I never comment on what I see because I cannot tell what it is. But this is always the most important part, the toilet seat. And that one looks really clean. Even the cover is cleaned. Look at this, there are no drops. Not bad. The sink, there is only, I think, some dust or so. But other than that, this looks really good. What about the floor? The only thing I see here is few drops. Other than that, it's clean. Let's check the carpet. Okay, the carpet looks quite good. The seat here, the couch. You see, this is a decoration pillow, but you can see this with the naked eye as well. So there is a little more dust than expected here under armrest. Other than that, I have to say that the bed surprised me. It's really very clean. I like that, because that's the most important part, the toilet seat and the bed. I think someone's knocking at the door again. I'm not sure. Here I am. Yes, please. Is it all silver?
Yes.
Yes, this is silver and it's gold plated here. That's great. Look at our gin tonic. This looks like a tower in Pisa. Beautiful. And because we have such a huge glass, we need a lot of ice. I can have so much ice as I want. But since I protect my throat and since I don't drink much, I only take one sip. But today I take two. No, I take three. Atlantis de Royale. I've got a present from them. My swimwear. I better hide this bag because there are competition and pretty heavy competition actually for this hotel. We don't want to provoke them. Today we are loyal to Burj Al Arab. Tomorrow, who knows? Someone's ringing again. I think there's nothing to refresh. I just arrived 2 hours ago.
Maybe if you need water or something, you need to place water and chocolate upstairs. And I place it up. We can place now?
Yes, sure. No worries.
Sorry for the disturbance.
No worries. We get some chocolate. Wait, he said he would bring some chocolate and some refreshment. And they place the bag here and close the door. Wait, what shall I do now? He said, do you want some refreshment, housekeeping? I said, no, I'm good. I just arrived 2 hours ago. And he was like, oh, we just put some water or chocolate, that's all. And I said, okay, chocolate. I like chocolate. And he said, okay, can we put now? And he's just gone. So, and he left the bag here. You know why I'm confused? Because when the lady came and she gave me the food, you know, it was always uncovered and on a plate. And she has put it on a table or on the desk, but he just placed the bag here. What is Nike? It's a bag for the cleaning stuff. Can you imagine that? Did this really happen? Imagine in a 7-star hotel they place a bag with clothes to clean the apartment on my stair and left. Hi. He just entered the room and ran up the stairs. Am I in the right apartment actually? I didn't even finish my gin tonic. So,
In Turkey, especially in Istanbul.
there are noises coming from the upper floor. All good?
Yes, sir. I will replace this.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Maybe he wants to go home earlier, that's why he's doing the refreshment while I'm here. He's back again. Now he's flushing the toilet, which I didn't even use. It's all done?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, sir.
I place some mats and floors.
No worries, all good.
Okay, sir. If you need anything, sir, I'm this corridor in there. If you need anything, just ask me.
Thank you, sir. He said he would give me some chocolate. He's gone now. Okay, he has done the bed. What's that? Dark chocolate. Oh, this is the chocolate. And what did he do in the bathroom? He just changed the toothbrush. I opened one toothbrush and he replaced it with a new one. Just in case I don't have to use one toothbrush 2 times or 3 times or 4 times or 5 times. But he didn't change the open shower gel. And here's my toothbrush, the open one. Now I have 3 toothbrushes. If he comes again, maybe he provides the stuff once again, so I have more perfume for free. Not for free, actually I paid for it, but no, just kidding. No, I'm not. I don't need a shaving kit. But this one will be such a nice present for my wifey or girly or mommy. Who else is there? Shopping made easy. Hi. You always have to stand up when I walk by? Really?
Every guest.
And if I sit down here?
It depends if you're going to stay there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is our road.
Thank you for the service. Thank you. You actually have to call me my lift? You don't have to, but you want to. I feel so privileged here.
Of course, please come back.
Thank you, madam. This is crazy. This is something you will not experience anywhere in the world. These people, they are not, I can't even say that they are trained to service you, to guide you, to make the best out of it for you. No, they simply are the way. They have it in the DNA. They like their job, they like hospitality, they want you to feel good. Oh my god, the lift was so fast. Here's the pool, Salt Pool Restaurant. We'll have a beautiful sunset here. Now look above, this is like a hammer shark head, right? Look at this place, look at the sand. We are actually pretty high above the sea level. Wow. In this glass part, there's this elevator. This is the Epic restaurant. These are actually real pillows. Very convenient way of sunbathing. Here you can call the staff. Let's try what happens when we push the service. Nothing happens. Is it me? No, it's not for me. I thought he's running towards me. He's getting more water for the gentleman there. Excuse me?
I'll get some food, get some towel and water.
That's exactly what I would like to have. Thank you, sir. Now we can cancel the request. What's this? Is it a trash can here?
Keep the basket for the slippers or any belongings for the guests.
It's for the belongings, but I wouldn't put any jewelry here, right? Thank you very much. We will change it because I have lots of jewelry on me, you know, and I don't wanna put it in a basket like that. Sir, I was just kidding. For the slippers it's just alright, no worries. Let's go for the swim. How's the water? Actually it's refreshing. I can move these and I can turn around the sunbeds here and I don't wanna look into the sun. Is this whirlpool working? A lifeguard has to switch it on for me. So the lifeguard has to switch on the jacuzzi here for me. He's qualified to do 2 things. To save lives and to turn on the jacuzzi. Now this water is hot. That's a very pleasant feeling after the whole day. I think everybody likes it here. Look at those people. They look so calm and friendly. Actually, this should be mandatory for everybody in the world. For everybody who is a little bit stressed out and for all those aggressive people out there, because here you will find your peace. Look at the people there. This is such an opulent luxury. It's crazy. And if you could smell what I smell, that is the most incredible, beautiful smell. Where do I place it? Ah, here. I placed it. And let's see the spa. This place feels immediately like a temple, right? Until 9. Plenty of time. I'm back in the fairy tale here. So these are the UAE colors, right?
Yeah.
Look, what a view. This is so crazy. And look at all the balconies here. These are the corridors to the rooms. Now you can see here on every floor there are these butlers who are waiting for you. So there are guests on the sunbeds, so I just show you the pool here. We are actually very high, so you see the city down below when you swim here in the pool. And this is the sauna area. There are few people there, so I cannot film a lot. Now I can show you the sauna here. Actually, it's divided for women and men. Men have a view. They have the window. Women don't have a window. Maybe because someone could see them with a binocular. And look at the people, what they left here. Towel, bottles. Why are these people like this? They just left. They are putting in this water, which you should use for the sauna. You can't buy glass. And this is the steam sauna. Makes not much sense to have a window here because it's not visible from the steam, but you have an idea. And then you have this cold plunge here, and even the clock is Rolex. Mixed gymnasium. Now this looks a bit old-fashioned, I have to say. And here is the view. Since it's dark, we only see our reflection. There is a little smell though. Yeah, but it's a fitness, right? So people sweat. HVH Studio, the Adrian method. Here you can practice yoga. And now you see the view here. And it has a very good vibe to it. Kids Club Library. This looks awesome. Look at these books here. This table is huge.
Please press the button for the desired floor.
My butlers are not here anymore. Look, they have phone, they have computer. Actually, they can scan the IDs here. They will not let you on the floor if you are not allowed. Thank you, madam. They know you, they know your face. As soon as you arrive, they show up and they open you the door. They provide you with the card, with the key card, but you don't have to use it really. You might wonder what the camp looks like in Burj Al Arab, so this is it. Isn't it cute? Let's go have a dinner. I hope you are ready for the evening atrium. 3, 2, 1. Now we have a dinner in this beautiful Arabian restaurant. We've been seated and look at this restaurant, like in a fairy tale. Let's see what we have here. This is the lamp, some cold starters here, date with almond, baklava, it's a date pudding. Please inform us of any allergies. It's actually weird, they ask you all the time about the allergies. This is Lebanese/Arabic restaurant. Chicken tagine, prawns with pepper sauce.
Here is our chef, Sulaiman.
Oh, our chef. Hi, how are you? Good.
Okay.
Just checking what you have here.
Make for you one Mexican.
Perfect, thank you. So that was the chef personally. This is a lentil soup and the Arabic like it sour. So here is a lemon. It's packed in a fabric, so you only get the sauce out of it. All other stuff will be stuck in the fabric. Let's see how it tastes. Good lentil soup. Does me good after the sauna. Everything blends in, look. The drapes are red, the light is red. Even the wall here in the gap is red. And even the welcome drink is red. Hibiscus tea, obviously good for digest. It's sweet and sour and you can definitely taste the Arabic sense.
Try this one.
Okay.
Let me know.
And the chef just brought us 3 sorts of hummus. Let's try.
How's your dinner so far?
Perfect.
Hope you're enjoying.
The stuff is so great. There are no fake smiles. They really are happy when you are happy.
There is a lot of their muhammara in the world, like Arabic, but we smoke to get this flavor, the smoke.
You tell me, am I eating it right? Arabian people eat this with hand, no?
With the bread, yes, like that.
Like that?
Like, yeah.
The Arabians eat it like this. The color is like really white. Oh my gosh, really good sauce. The flavors, it's so refreshing to taste something different. Because you know, eat sushi or then our regular Wiener Schnitzel and pasta. But so much meat in the evening, I'm not sure how this will end. For the dessert, we have cheese kunafa, baklava, date pudding, and a chocolate mousse. Now, everything is made in house. I like baklava. This one is almost like perfumed. Thank you, sir. I asked for a second welcome drink. It should be actually a goodbye drink. Chocolate mousse would be my favorite dessert anywhere else. But here, I must say, even though it's good, but it's ordinary. Look what landed here on my table. Is that a toothpick? That's not a toothpick. Those are two toothpicks. There's even a green mark on the top, so you don't miss the end, which should go into your mouth. It's maybe because when you dig too deep into your gum and there will be blood on it, so it's not that visible. I don't know. I finish my welcome goodbye drink. We go to the room. It's time to say goodbye to this beautiful place. But we still have breakfast tomorrow in the morning. It's so late and someone's knocking on the door again.
I just wanted to inform you that 2 p.m. late checkout is confirmed.
We have a late checkout. That's great. So I can stay until 2 p.m. Great news. Because you know, the check-in was actually almost at 4. So basically, imagine they wouldn't allow me the late checkout. That would be only 20 hours. That wouldn't be much. Like so, I'm here for 22 hours. 7 days challenge is slowly coming to its end. This is the last night here in Dubai. Tomorrow I fly back home. It was a great experience, but I have to admit I'm a little tired. Every day loading, unloading, checking in, checking out. Get familiar with the new room, with the new stuff, and filming it all so that I can transfer my experience to you. And I really hope that you got some value from it. And if yes, please subscribe. It's for free, it costs you nothing, and it helps me a lot. And I see you in the morning. I just figured out how the do not disturb signal works. Look at this. Here it is. It's here, this button on the remote control from the TV and from the curtains, but you cannot point it this way. Nothing happens. I have to point it direction TV, like so. Look. It turns red. Modern technology of the 1990s. Okay guys, I tried to fall asleep. But look at this lamp. Imagine trying to sleep and then the bulb of this lamp simply does disco disco. What is that? Good morning. I need to see the mattress. Look, here is a zip. And I have to tell you, I slept so well on this mattress. It's firm and on top it's convenient. One cover, second cover, then there's this line, and on top it's got a little rib here. It's actually so good, so convenient. Good night I had. My butler is not here. Nobody said good morning to me. I'm sure somebody downstairs will tell me so many times good morning, and as well. Do you have any allergies? It's hollow, it's like plastic. Breakfast.
Button for non-service floor does not light up.
What was that? She's polishing the surfaces. Good morning. I'm great. How are you? Yes, please.
I just want to know if you want to sit outside or inside.
Is it very humid?
It's amazing weather today.
Yeah, it's okay. It's beautiful. It's not an attraction. You know why it is here? Is he to protect our food here? It's the bigger bird, so the small birds are afraid. Looks beautiful. Some fruits. I think the hotel is quite busy because look how many fruit bowls are missing here. Here's the little diner's corner. It's for the little ones, for the kids. Here we have some pastries, cakes, croissants. They are keeping it hot here, so it tastes always fresh. Orange, watermelon, red energizer, green detox, smoothie. Look how they cut the fruits. You have small pieces, so you can eat like royal. Look at this mozzarella tomatoes. Hot cuisine here. Some warm food. Chicken dim sum. Some soup. Chicken noodle soup. Ghee. Is this Indian?
Indian.
Perfect. So you have all sorts of food here, basically international. No hesitate to solicit our team for a glass of champagne. Louis Rodaire 195 AD.
It's a green detox.
Do you think these napkins were handmade? This is a very interesting way of getting a fresh slice of cheese. I put it here on my plate. Walnuts are good for the brain. I need to think about the final rankings, so I need lots of walnuts and more cheese. What is that? Well, look what's waiting for me here. Oh my god, I almost missed my table. Oh, thank you, my fried egg.
Kept the jacuzzi in the hot, that's why.
No, you kept the cover because of the bird. He looks hungry. He looks at my food. I wanted one fried egg and 2 sausages. One should have been beef and 1 chicken. I was only 2 minutes away and I already got a new napkin because the old one was used once already. Let's do the test with the egg and the sausage. The ones who don't know, we always do a test of the egg and the sausage because we want to know if they try to fake it in the kitchen or not. If the egg is a farmer's egg or at least a free-range egg, then we know that they buy the highest quality possible. If not, then they try to fake it. And then we have the sausages, because you can buy any sort of sausage. You can buy a sausage which has lots of meat inside, or you can buy a sausage which is just a mash, doesn't really have a real taste to it, because in a sausage you can hide anything. And an egg, you can also fake it as much as you want, because an egg will always look like an egg, even though in the details is the real taste hidden. We wish them luck. I ordered the egg medium well, fried only from one side. I would like to feel the taste of the egg much more. This isn't simply it, unfortunately. So I have to tell you it's a 3.5 out of 5. So I will not finish this. Let's see how these sausages will stand in the competition. We have a beef one, this is the dark one, and a chicken one. I start with the chicken one. I can definitely feel some meat, not that salty, which is fine. And if I would be in the mood for a sausage, I would finish this. It's not the best sausage I ever had, but it's easily 4 out of 5. And the beef sausage, much more spicy, more salty. The meat is a little more rough, which it should be actually in a beef sausage, but I like the chicken one more. The beef one I give 3.5 out of 5, chicken one 4 out of 5, and the egg 3.5 out of 5. We will check the coffee as well, if it has this weird breakfast taste to it. This avocado toast is so good. Finally, a lovely picture made of cinnamon on top. That's how it should be actually in exclusive hotels. Not like here you have your cinnamon and freaking off. Here we have a spoon. I drink my cappuccino with 3 ingredients: cinnamon, honey, and love. The love is mostly invisible, but we can taste it. So let's see if they included love as well. They should, for 1,300 euro per night. But you know what? Normally it costs over 2,000 euro per night with breakfast only. But I paid slightly over 1,300 euro with breakfast and the dinner. Wow, 4.5 out of 5. Where's the big guy gone? Where's the big bird? The big bird is gone, and now the small birds are here. Now he wants my breakfast. Here's the big bird. Maybe they're friends now. Oh my god, now they are here. Look how brave they are. They should get 2 big birds, because obviously 1 bird is not enough. My French sweet toast. I'm so full already, oh my gosh. I can move it closer so everybody's jealous of what I just got.
Last year you were here, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Which month?
Only off season, it's too expensive in the season.
Okay.
I treat myself, you know, this kind of luxury only off season.
Off season, yeah, it's started already.
Is this gold on top?
It's a gold on top, sir.
How did I deserve this? I feel so pampered. I'm so full again. That's crazy. Stay with Martin. And now look at this.
Yeah, this one should be
18 subscribers. What do you say? Did you hit the subscribe button?
I just
Let's see. I have 19! Guys, I have 19 subscribers.
19.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. I wanted to listen to some music or some podcasts while in the shower and wanted to charge my phone in the meantime because, you know, today I have a flight. But I don't see any plug. Can you imagine that? Am I just blind? In 1999 there were no electric shavers. These kind of things need an update. This is how I listen to podcasts when I'm in the shower actually and my battery is loaded. I use the shower cap. I just put the phone in like this and it doesn't get wet. Simple but very effective trick. Final rating of Burj Al Arab, the 7 whatsoever. For me, it's a true 5-star hotel. And yes, I can imagine that the journalists started to call it a 7-star hotel when they visited it for the first time in 1999, because this is such an opulent luxury and the service, the staff here, they don't know the word no. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I would suggest it for everyone. In the world of AI, in the world of this place, this is such a blessing for you when you feel the human touch, when you feel like the people are so kind, genuinely kind, not like fake smiles and so. The staff, I would give it a 6 out of 5. No, I'm exaggerating now. I would give it a 5 out of 5. This is how it should be done. This is what I expect from a real, true 5-star hotel. Breakfast, I would give it a 4 out of 5. I mean, it was good, but I missed something even more special. The room is 3.5 out of 5. I'm sorry to say that because it's really different, it's really extravagant, it's really beautiful, lots of gold here, lots of cars, everything. But I'm not having a master switch next to my bed, you know. I had to walk around the whole apartment. It's 170 square meters big, so I needed to switch off the light extra on the stairs, extra in the living room, extra in the bath. This is unacceptable. This is not very comfortable. Then you don't have a balcony. Yeah, balcony is always good to have when you are somewhere in a hotel at the sea. You don't have any electrical plug in the bathroom. I mean, in 1999, was it the Stone Age? They didn't use any electric devices in the bathroom. I mean, that's weird. And now, here is the ranking for the 7 hotels which we visited in the last 7 days when we were on the hunt for the best and most affordable luxury hotel here in Dubai. Place 7, Taj Exotica on the Palm. Well, you remember there was this problem with the room. We had to change it because of the cleanliness. Then the second room, there was this musty smell. Number 6, Atlantis the Palm. Atlantis the Palm is not a 5-star hotel for me. It's an attraction, there are water parks, there is an aquarium, everything is fine, everything is beautiful, there is this mall, etc, etc. But the room is not 5-star hotel, it's not comfy. Furniture missing on the balcony, it was dark, there was no master switch, you were even not able to see the numbers on the air conditioning, you just had to guess, cold, warm. Number 5, San Regis on the Palm. The room is beautiful, it's elegant, it's luxurious, it's really good, it's modern, but again, no balcony, which I really miss, no sea. They offer you a limousine shuttle, a limousine service to the sea, but it's not the same like when you are staying in a resort and you can go up spontaneously. Number 4, Ritz-Carlton. It's great. It has a beach, it has a huge balcony. We immediately got an upgrade, the stuff was perfect, everything, but it's getting old. It's little outdated. Number 3, Atlantis the Royal, for me, was the biggest disappointment of these all 7 hotels. I had such huge expectations. Everything is luxurious and modern and 90 pools and big pools and high pools and low pools, but you feel disconnected. You arrive, they didn't grab the luggage, then you stand at the reception, it took too long, fake smiles, and since this is also a big attraction and everybody comes there to make a photo, all the staff doesn't even know who is actually staying in the hotel and who is not, so that's why they don't even care. You are just passing by and you don't feel like here or in Ritz-Carlton or anywhere or in Raffles, everything's alright sir, can we do something for you? A bottle of water, do you need a towel, blah blah blah, no. The room, there was this very weird noise, you remember that? At night I couldn't sleep because the plug made very weird noise. I couldn't figure out how to switch off the night light, but I like it pitch dark and really silent at night. And the best of the best and the creme de la creme of all of it, when I was checking out after 15 or 20 minutes standing there at the receptionist came back to me to the counter from back. He was somewhere in the office in the back, and he said, "Excuse me, mister, our manager would like to talk to you. Please wait for him." I shall wait for him? The guest in a 5-star hotel in Atlantis, the Royal? But I was polite, so I told him I wait for 2 minutes. Then she came and she was like, "We heard you were not very satisfied." Yes, it didn't go well at the beginning and so, and she was like, "But you know you can't show our stuff." This is the apologize. This is why you came. This is why I should have been waiting for you. So I still was polite. It went actually the good direction later, but then again she said, "Okay, here is my business card, and next time when you're here, let's see what I can do for you." Next time you'll see what you can do for me? Is that an apologize, or what is that? Shall I call you and beg you for on my knees and say, "Excuse me, I am the client of yours from the last time who was not very satisfied. Would you please be so kind? Would you offer me something?" That's not an apologize. If a client is not satisfied and you actually want to do him a favor, or you want to let him leave your hotel, you leave your property with a good experience, with a positive feeling, then you must provide something real. Not something like, "Let me see." This was not an apologize. The guest is not there for you. You are there for the guest. Second place. Raffles de Palm is the hotel where you arrive and you immediately feel like on a vacation. The room is beautiful, the stuff is great, it has balcony, it is good equipped, it is new, it is modern. Everything is great. But I still felt at the check-in, when I was checking in, I was asking if I could get a better rate when I book with them directly and not through booking. That's just my opinion, but I felt like they tried to sell me a more expensive room and they tried to pretend that the lowest level wasn't available when I actually saw that on booking the lowest level of the room was available. It's not fine when the hotel obviously tries to take as much money as possible from you. I know they were built to do business. They must hide it somewhere behind, you know. They must say, "Okay, we only have this room available here, but we have a lower rate than online. Maybe you can try that," and you can look at it. When I thought, okay, they tried to trick me into something, then I immediately took the phone and I immediately booked it through booking, and then I showed her, "Look, on booking I just did the reservation for the lowest rate possible, even lower what you have offered me," and she told me, "Oh, I'm sorry, we in our system don't see it." Come on. If I am able to see it on booking.com, you have internet, I have internet, you have booking, I have booking. I know you have your internal system, but when I am telling you that I see this rate on booking, then the professional way would be to go on booking as well. She would look at it and tell me, "Okay, I see it's available, we can give you 10% off if you go directly with us," because they have to pay 15 to 20% or maybe even more to booking anyway. So that's what I expected to happen. That's why I give Burj Al Arab the first place, not because the food was 5 out of 5. No, it wasn't. Not because the room would be 5 out of 5. No, it wasn't. But there was no a single hesitation in the stuff. When I needed something, when I wanted something, and the rate is actually half of the price during the off-season. So that's why I'm here for the second time, because I know that it's worth every penny, because you are pampered like nowhere else. From the beginning, I didn't do the checkout yet, but I am sure that the checkout will be again with some kind of a present or something special. I can imagine they will even stand in front of the building and wave, "Farewell, Mr. Martin," because you feel like that, you feel special. So this was it with the 7 days challenge. And if you like the videos, if you like this video and the past videos, please hit the subscribe button. It's for free and it helps a lot. Please also hit the like button if you like the video, and if you have something to say, also please comment underneath the video. Now I have 19 subscribers. Yes, I am a 2-digit YouTuber now. I hope I will be a 3-digit YouTuber very soon. Thank you and see you in the next video. this is the famous restaurant with the aquarium in the middle. You can go for fishing while dining. Isn't that great? It's beautiful. You have this underwater feeling here. Look at this. It is a true Michelin restaurant. And this is the famous glass elevator. Look at this. We were 200 meters high, and now we are going in the blue tube which you see on the back of the building. Here's the pool where we've been yesterday. And now you've seen it all.